Okay, let's do one more thing on Alberta before we move on. Pastor Derek Reimer was released from jail, I think it was Friday night, after multiple weeks in jail for the crime of protesting drag queen story hours. You know what? I don't care what anybody thinks about Pastor Derek. Maybe you don't like his style. Maybe you disagree with his theology. Maybe you even love drag queen story hour. But do you think a man, a nonviolent man, nonviolent, might I add, man should be in jail for multiple weeks for simply disagreeing with the drag queen? Because that's what's happening here.
3 times in jail.
3 times.
This is his 3rd time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, this is like the Faye Johnstone stuff where they don't believe that you should have human rights if you disagree with them. They don't believe you should have human rights. Like that's crazy. Like I said to Faye, I don't think Faye should be harassed, threatened, bullied for being a guy in a dress. I don't care. But he doesn't feel that same way about me or you or anybody else. I think we have some audio of Pastor Derek just getting out of jail. A video too. This poor man, because it's just terrible. Again, I say, if you don't like his style, whatever, but should he be incarcerated for it? No.
All right, back out. 3rd time in 2 months. Feels good. So there I am. It's beautiful out. It's a little bit colder when I went in the first time, but I'm just thankful. There's still a mission at hand, but we want to get together. We want to talk about how to fulfill the call in our lives within the parameters of these conditions, but we're going to move forward. We're going to carry on. And like I said, God's will is going to be done. So God bless you guys. Thanks for all your prayers, all your support. Just stay tuned.
People want to help Derek. You can go to savepastorderek.com. The Democracy Fund is handling all of his legal fees. So if you make a donation to Save Pastor Derek, you will qualify for a charitable tax receipt. It's just, people bring up the fact that Derek did have a violent past. But the man had a Saul to Paul moment. Let him have it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Like, we proselytize redemption. And then when people redeem themselves, we hold their past against them. That's not how any of this works. And it's proven in the fact that anytime he's met with violence, when he was shoved and thrown to the ground outside of a drag queen story hour, what did he do? He fell passively. He didn't even grab onto the people to catch his balance. So they can talk about his violent past, but as I say, he's turned his life around. This is the thing that he says he's called to do. He's not violent. Why is he being held longer than a child molester?
Exactly.
Or
the question.
A wife beater? Ask yourself that.
That is the question. And Pastor Archer similarly has, a past that people would judge. He's got a whole documentary up there talking about his past, but that's where the power comes from, is the redemption story, right? So yeah, and we'll follow the whole arsons as well. Let's see who gets a worse penalty out of the arsonists or not.
I think that arsonist at Cold Lake, Cherry Grove, I think she's already out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't say hold the line.
Don't honk your horn.
You do.
Don't honk your horn and say, you know what, maybe drag queen stuff. That's for adults. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't wave your wiener at little children while you're wearing sequined ladies' underpants. Nope. Straight to jail with that guy. But yeah, burn down a church, fine and dandy. You're out that night.
Oh, man.
That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.